Artists in Residence is a charity that aims to raise the profile of the arts in education by bringing artists in the world of the arts into schools, especially in the schools that need it the most in deprived areas. We do this because we value and we understand how challenging it can be for some schools to really have a good, enriching arts curriculum. And so what we're doing is helping them by making sure that we are introducing them to artists that can really make a difference.
And we're here working with young children today because we believe it's important to bring professional dancers and choreographers to schools to show that it could be a career path, it could be a choice.
The important thing is really to give a chance to young people to discover dance, which is something they might not have a chance to do outside of school.
The reason why Artists in Residence is so unique is because the schools co-design the programs with the artists. So it's not a one-size-fits-all program, it is a really bespoke artist program. And the beauty of that is that what's happening is that schools are able to select and meet the needs which they have there, and then we are able to support them to address that.
Working with an artist is really cool. It's really interesting, like seeing his process, like when you showed us your notebooks and stuff, looking at all the pictures and the research. It made me realise that art's not just final piece, the same piece, it's more of like, it's like a journey and a process. I think that creatives and art, like I feel like it shouldn't be limited. I feel like schools view them as lesser subjects nowadays. And I mean, I get it, like grades and maths and science are all good, like important stuff that you need to learn. But I don't see art, music and drama as anything as less important as them.
I saw a statistic once which said that the number of students who are taking up GCSE art has declined over the last 5 years, and that broke my heart. And it broke my heart because I see every day, I see my students who really want to take up GCSE art or the arts, but they don't feel they can, they should, because there's no value or it's not a respected subject, hence they won't get any jobs. And I think that's so wrong.
The creative industries are huge employees, even if you just wanted to look at it in a very basic kind of monetary kind of way. It makes no sense what's going on at the moment, and I think there needs to be a complete sea change in arts policy.
Professional artists are bringing something that schools don't have otherwise. Teachers are increasingly loaded with things to do, the resources that they have, and the space that they're given to create art is being squeezed and squeezed. And artists can come in and be a bit like a wedge and sort of help to create that space, which teachers want, but it needs funding because it's so important that kids get exposure to art, that they see art as part of the world, part of something they can do, that people make their living from.
That's why Artists in Residence should be funded. That's why we need, and I understand budgets and money always has to come from somewhere, but yeah, we cannot lose art. It's what makes us human. And I'm going to say it brings the humanity into the educational system beyond just the data and the statistics and the outcomes, and gives children a chance, a platform for being the best that they can become.
The arts provide this, so why are we not making sure these are being delivered and is happening in schools? We need to make sure that more programs like Artists in Residence are taking place, and everyone needs to support them.